Did you know that dragons will eat the bones of their prey depending on how big the dragon is? This is apparent in House of the Dragon, where their dragons are huge versus Daenerys' dragons. Hi, I'm the Dragon Queen, and if you could, as you can see, I have a different crown on. I thought it would be more holiday appropriate, as well as sort of my battle crown. We'll have an update after the review. I have some disclaimers in this video. If I see you as a guy, I will call you sir or mister. If I see you as a lady, I will call you as a ma'am or a miss. Mrs. depending on your marital status. I am a woman, a dragon woman, and I see my husband as a male polar bear. So when you tell me that you are a he, and you're clearly not, I want to know who hurt you. Who screwed up your mental abilities. But that'll be just a discussion for another time. Maybe if I get 35 subscribers, we can have a live stream about it. But I call men as men, ladies as ladies. That being said, it's relevant to this review. I watched Wayward, the LGBTQ thriller. And it is evident that despite the main character being called him, she's a lady. No sex change changed her facial features to convince me that that's otherwise. It was a good story, mostly. The fact that they kept throwing people's sexual preference up in your grill was disturbing. And the fact that they go out of their way to subjugate their main character in a humiliating way. You just threw gas and lit your whole series on fire at that point. This wasn't told later in the series. I liked the story. I was intrigued by it. It reminded me of a documentary on the cult schools and all that go around, and you hear the stories all the time of these different cults. This is basically what it was. And then you threw gas and lit a fire at the end. You took a good story and you basically did Game of Thrones Season 8 to it. Why? I could get over the fact that you're calling the lady a him. Until you did this stuff. And I won't go into details about it because It's not worth your time. I was aggravated at the end of this one. I mean, it was better than Sandman season 2 until the end. This was a doozy. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. You had a good story, and then you crapped all over it. As far as updates go, I have to do another disclaimer. I can't tell details just quite yet, but we did get movement, supposedly. They're supposed to send what they should have sent months ago. The funds to cover what's left to repair. It's amazing what a little bit of legal fire does. And why I have to do it. But until these funds show up, I don't believe a word they say. Why? Because as Culture Casino would say, they've been feeding me a lot of bologna sausage. I do mean a lot. And again, once this is over, I'm up to 50 subscribers. Gonna have a live stream about it. I can tell you right now, because there's no NDA, right? Because we haven't gone to court yet, about what happened. Hopefully it never gets that far. But if the funds show up, great, fantastic. That means about 2 weeks they can finally start fixing what's left to be fixed on my house. I'll let you know if that happens. Right now it stands waiting on funds. So, hope to be back next week doing a different thriller. One more enjoyable. Monster series. I enjoyed the Monster series so far. This one is Ed Gein. So, hopefully better than what I just watched. Till next time.